Strides are one of the easiest running workouts that you can do to get faster. So if you're not doing them, you're missing out. So strides are a running workout that a lot of plans have on them. And this is one of the top questions that I get from my athletes when I put strides on their schedule, as well as just from friends who are wanting to run strides and don't know how to do them. People feel really intimidated by them, and honestly, they are way easier than you would think. So if you're wondering if strides are for you, the answer absolutely is yes. They're for everyone. They're from beginners to advanced runners, and they're especially nice for beginner runners who may not be ready for a typical speed session, but can still incorporate strides into their training to get a little bit of that speed and learn to turn over their legs faster. So in another video, I gave my top 5 ways that you can get faster as a distance runner. And this is something else that you can be incorporating into those 5, which I will link that video up here if you want to check that out. So why do strides? How do they help you get faster? Doing strides helps you to tap into those fast twitch muscle fibers without going into a full-on speed session. So when you are given a full speed session, this is maybe over hundreds of meters. You're doing a lot of repeats, maybe 400 repeats, 800 meter repeats, mile repeats, things like that. And it's very taxing on your body. And then you end up having to do a recovery run the next day, which I talk a lot about how important recovery runs are in another video. So be sure to check that out. The difference with strides is they're very short and they're easy to put at the end of a easy run session. You can still use them to get some of that speed that you need and tap into those fast twitch muscle fibers, as well as work on the form that you need to run fast and increase the turnover of your legs and your feet and increase your overall cadence. The nice thing about strides is you can really do them anywhere. A lot of people, I think, are intimidated by them because they think that you need to do them on a track, and that's not the case. Really, the best place to do them is somewhere where you're finishing up your run on a flat space. This could be on a nice paved trail like I have here. You can do them in the grass, whether you have your footwear on, or you can do them barefoot. You can do them on a track. You can do them on the road right in front of your house. Honestly, as long as you have a straightaway that you have a distance of close to maybe just under 100 meters, something where you can run for 15 to 30 seconds without stopping, then that's a perfect place to do them. You can also do hill strides on a hill like we have here, shooting for something about a 2% to 6% grade. Nothing that's going to really change your form a lot, but it will help you get up those hills faster that you are sure to encounter on your race coming up. Okay guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to do a stride. So as you can see, I have this nice straightaway path that's just behind my house. I'm gonna spend about 5 to 8 seconds accelerating, and then I'm gonna take the next 15 to 20 seconds to get up to almost top speed. Think 90 to 95% of top speed. We don't want to be pulling any hamstrings here. And then you can spend the last 5 to 8 seconds decelerating as you come to a stop at the end. And then when you're done, you're going to turn around and walk to the very beginning of where you started. All right guys, so now that you know how to do strides, and if you have any questions about how to do them, please drop those questions in the comments below. I would be happy to answer them for you. And if you understand how to do these better and are able to incorporate them in your training, I would appreciate if you would push the like below. Now, if you're wondering how many times a week to do these or when you should be doing them, as a beginner, the best way to go about doing these to start out is 1 time per week at the end of an easy run, and do 4 of these strides that I just showed you. Week by week, you can start working up to 8 over time. So a good rule of thumb is to do 4 to 8 strides after an easy run, 1 to 2 times per week. So the more advanced you are, the more strides that you can be doing at the end of an easy run and working those up to a couple of times per week after an easy run. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.